So word on the cost and whatnot. My firm asking price is $120,000, which is just touch over 6,000 an acre, since it's 19.2 acres. It's just a nice round number to work with, and that's pretty firm. With the my allowances therein are that with the owner financing, there is a lot to be wiggled around, like down payment. If it's a big old down payment, we can definitely work something out. Or if you wanted to buy it outright, we could definitely work something out. And then the whole owner financing situation is complicated. I worked it through with some folks once or twice. There's a lot of numbers you can play with. You put in some balloon payments that'll cut things down, or whatever you like. You get your monthly rate up. Bop beep boopity boop, and compound interest is such a bitch. And it makes me feel icky to think that I would charge anyone compound interest, but to not do compound interest on an owner financing would be robbing myself. So unless we work out just a big balloon payment where you do like a third of it, and then a third of it in another year, and a third of it in another year, something crazy like that. My point is that I'm pretty flexible about that, about the terms. I'm pretty motivated as a seller, but I think it's definitely worth $120,000. With all the potential it's got, and with everything that I can bring to the table as far as having explored it and knowing it inside out, and being here to work with somebody, talk about what's what, what's where, how it all works. Not that I would tell you how to do it. I do not imagine that I did everything right by any means. But yeah, as I was saying, anybody who wants to contact me for the more extended story of what happened, how I got here, basically from Moonshadow, but then how that fell apart, because I needed a lot of help. And I'll give you the short version is I needed a lot of help when I got here. I thought I was going to have a bunch of folks wanting to build community, and Moonshadow entered a transitional phase where they weren't having interns coming through, which was something I was counting on. And also simultaneously, because Patrick was entering a transitional phase of a divorce and maybe a midlife crisis or whatever. So I didn't have the help I was counting on. And that would be the number one issue. I mean, and bad marriage was probably number two issue that I was in. And you can go with all the lessons that I had to learn. Trying to start a community without personally valuing the relationships the way they needed to be valued and taken care of. So I was a linchpin in a way that I didn't want to be a linchpin, and wasn't suited to be a linchpin. Like, if I had been a happy, chill, friendly guy, would have attracted a different kind of energy. I'm a lot happier, chill, and friendlier now. But yeah, it takes a certain kind of person if you're trying to be a community hub. That I was not that kind of person. I was hoping I could just bring the money, buy the land, attract the people. Well, Moonshadow would effectively attract the people, but then I would provide the place for them to actually settle down, because Moonshadow is a homestead, not a community. And you can't buy into Moonshadow. Lots of people have tried. But yeah, it's walking distance, pretty much. It's about 20 minutes to Sweet Gum, which is at the bottom of the hill of Moonshadow there. And walk up the hill. All right. Look forward to hearing from you.